Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this year's Duck Derby. I'm your host, Joe Duck.
And I'm Robin Roberts, and we're getting a look at our ducks here just before the race.
What a slate of fine competitors.
I think it's time to change it over to our on-the-field reporter, Jim Austin.
Jim?
Good morning, Duck fans. This is Jim Austin reporting from Holston Camp at the Great Duck Derby at Wildcat Creek. Folks, this is the first annual Duck Derby at Wildcat Creek, and I'm happy to be your host. We have quite a nice assortment of ducks, and we're excited to get started with this race. It's a fantastic day. The crowd's here. They're pumped up, and they're ready to go.
All right, and now we have Joe taking us through the stats of each duck.
You know, it's all about the stats. So first up, we've got Marcia Mallow. She's a solid competitor. She can handle herself in those sticky situations when the heat is on. I think we can expect a good finish from Marcia today. Next up is Nate Churhike. He is the nature child of this race. Real hippie. He's out here just having fun, splashing around. We're probably going to see him doing a couple circles, maybe a couple tricks if we're lucky. Next up is fan favorite Princess Pat. She looks great with those lovely red and gold hearts. She's just back from sailing the Seven Seas and the Channel 2, so she is really limbered up for this race. Next is Flint Steele. Now, Flint is not here to make friends. He's been known to play dirty a little bit. He'll throw elbows. He will maybe even throw a beak or two, but he usually sparks up speed when he hits those rocks, so you gotta watch out. Next is Ken Utrip. Ken is our youngest racer today, and he's not always the fastest, but he's a very steady racer, a lot of great balance. He does a great job avoiding the hazards on the course and other ducks. Next is the duck to beat today, Summer Camp. She is the favored to win. She is very resilient. She's already got several championships under her belt. We're going to have to watch her. I expect her to finish very high today. Now, Woody Piles is the alumni of the race. He's known for very fast starts, but he does tend to burn out. We're going to have to watch him as he might slow down here toward the end of the race this time. Then it is Lady Gaga Ball. She's a newcomer. The kids love her. She loves to bounce around off of just about every obstacle, but she really needs to watch those angles as she races. We'll see how she does today. Paula Bear Swim. Now, she's a favorite of mine. She loves colder water. She's been training in Alaska, would you believe it or not?
Wow.
Yeah, swimming with polar bears and orcas to really get that fear factor going in her head. How'd this guy get in here? Who's Buddy Check?
Buddy is new to the world of racing, having previously only spent time in bathtubs. This is not a great photo. He'll want to prioritize headshots going forward in his career. But as a racer, he's known for gravitating towards the slower swimmers, which means we don't expect a great finish from him today. People really aren't taking Buddy Check seriously.
Art Cherry is up next. He is actually coming out of retirement for this race. He won the championships in 92 and 94. It's been 15 years since he raced professionally, but we are excited to see how he does. Last but not least is Connie Stellation. She is one of our most technical racers. She goes by the book, but her coaches have told me that she tends to have trouble focusing in and really gets lost in space, so we're going to have to make sure she stays in it. And Joel Winchip of NASA is one of our judges. He's here to make sure there's no foul play here at the Duck Derby. Let's take a look at our competitors here. As you can see on the far right is Princess Pat, and it looks...
She is over the line.
Yeah, it looks like there might be a bit of a technical foul going on here. We're going to slow it down on the takeoff.
Oh, yeah, that is a significant advantage on the drop.
Now,
Summer Camp is just behind her, but I think Summer Camp was behind the line.
I think she just got a great start, yeah.
Everybody else is sticking together as a pack. Ooh, some hard hits at the bottom. Looks like some of them are a bit stunned, especially ones that hit the rock instead of the water.
Yeah, you hate to see that, but it looks like our ducks are getting their bearing here. And who do we have taken off in the lead now?
Looks like Art Cherry is in first with Lady Gaga Ball in second. Is that Flint Steele in third?
And
Buddy Check?
Buddy Check
In fourth?
Fourth.
Strong start from Buddy Check.
Surprise, surprise. It's a much better start than we
I'm not
expected.
sure what Nate Sherhike and Paula Bearswim are doing. They're kind of taking a sidetrack.
Splashing around like usual.
There is time to catch up, but they better move quickly because everyone is passing them.
You know, they're just enjoying their day. It is beautiful water out
it
there.
certainly is, but they better get a move on.
A lot warmer than Paula's used to.
No, that's true. That's true.
All right, now we have our duck keeping a close watch on sportsmanship here.
Along with our quack dog, Ernie.
He is ready to enforce the rules, it looks like. We've got some rough rapids in this section, and some ducks are certainly handling the bumps better than others.
Looks like Summer Camp has built up an admirable lead as expected, which will be helpful when we get to this tunnel. But sometimes with Summer Camp, you think you know what's going to happen, and the unpredictable happens. Isn't that right?
Gotta predict it.
Princess Pat not far behind in second with, is that Marsha Malo in third and Woody Piles in fourth. Wow, Paula Bearswim has made up some time. Glad she got herself out of that last hazard.
You know, she's dependable when she gets that adrenaline rush.
But where did everybody else go? It looks like we're missing some of the ducks. Did we have some get stuck on some of those bigger rocks?
Yeah, I think we'll be lucky if we see all of our ducks finish this race.
Oh yeah, this is especially a surprise for Flint Steele, who we can barely see behind this front rock. You know, today might just not be his day, but like we said before, the tunnel is an equalizer.
That's right. Anything can happen once they reach the tunnel. Looks like Nate Sherhike.
Art Cherry, that's Art Cherry.
Oh.
Oh, he is throwing himself over those rapids.
No regard for his own self-interest. That's the kind of competition I like to see out here. You know, just leaving everything
Wow.
at the creek. Oh, wow.
Summer Camp is sticking close to Art for now, and it looks like Nate Sherhike has also seemed to make up some good time. He's currently neck and neck with... Is that Buddy Check?
Buddy
In
check!
the top four. Wow. It looks like Flint Steele did get around that big rock from earlier and is in fifth.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
Now they are reaching up toward the tunnel
It looks
here.
like Art Cherry is still holding on to his lead for now. The distance between first and second has definitely narrowed, though. NASA Judge Joel is
Having
really
a great day out
exciting.
there in the creek.
Okay, as looks like as we get into the tunnel, they are quite bunched together.
Oh, wow, this is anybody's race at this point.
Oh wow, Princess Pat takes some hard hits right at the
Ooh,
front. I know she's red and gold, but she might be purple too after that one.
that's going to leave a mark.
Ken Utrip is navigating this section beautifully, as you said earlier. Very good with hazards and hugging the wall without making contact.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some real technical maneuvers here from him.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Others get near him, and he definitely gets around that. That's impressive.
Turns around to keep an eye on the competition. Now that is mastery of the sport.
He's going to need to pick up his pace, though, because as we said, even though he's very precise, he is not the fastest. So he's going to need to take advantage of some of these rapids.
Oh, look ahead of yourself, Ken. Ooh.
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Like I said, technical mastery.
Oh, it looks like we have Marsha Malo and Summer Camp. They're Bill and Bill, but there are a few ducks ahead of them, and that's worrisome because these are two that we were expecting to be very highly placed at the finish.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if they can make up this time here.
Will they even make the podium?
They're kind of just splashing around. It looks like they're getting into just sort of a personal dispute here on the race.
We just don't have time for
One
that.
duck is pulling over to the side, and the other, are they having words?
Goodness gracious. They're both going to need to pick up their pace.
All right, looks like one of them is coming away here.
Okay, let's see. And this is the final stretch now. Let's see how this one looks as we get close. Oh, it's really hard to tell who we got coming in.
Oh, Joel looks proud as he sees his duckling babies coming in. Is
Yep. It looks like Marsha Malo was able to catch up. She's leading the pack. Wow, she must have really made up some time there. But can she hold on to this lead?
looks like she's doing okay.
That's Flint Steele?
Flint Steele is coming on up
Yep,
there.
Flint Steele's moving pretty quickly considering.
Wow.
Oh, but that's quite a lead.
There's
Oh,
the hang up.
she is really struggling with some of these higher rocks.
No, that's hubris. I think she really.
Wow, Flint Steele really, really making up some time.
Oh, he saw an opportunity and he is taking it. He's bloodthirsty.
We knew he played tough.
He's
but
got the eye of the tiger.
I
or
think he's going to pass her.
the eye of the duck. Oh, and he passes her.
That puts Marsha in second with, looks like Woody Piles in third, Connie Stellation coming up in fourth, and Nate Sherhike on the horizon. Can they catch up? Looks like Connie Stellation and Nate Sherhike are taking an interesting route.
Yep, that.
They're going a little bit to the right of your screen instead of how the top two went, which was to the left. Maybe they know a different route here.
Yeah, maybe they found a secret path. Let's see if it pays off for them as they take this lower route.
Yeah.
And,
No,
they get hung
that
up.
looks like they are stuck.
And Art Cherry looks like he just got through.
Oh no,
with-
that's Art. Yep, Art Cherry got through.
And Lady Gaga is now stuck on that
Lady
northern
Gaga
route.
ball. She
Lady
hates,
Gaga
she
ball.
hates
I'm
to
sorry.
be confused.
And who's that passing her?
Oh, that was Buddy Check. He's
You're kidding me.
I definitely dancing. I don't know.
That Buddy
NASA
Check.
judges. Oh, they're going gazonkers.
Let's
Looks like.
slow it down as we get into the final race here.
Oh, we have Buddy Check and Summer Camp both just passed at the end. Buddy Check is in first. I
Can
can't
Summer
believe
Camp
it.
catch him? Photo finish?
Buddy Check just won the first annual Duck Derby. Summer Camp in second. We saw Marcia Mallow edging out Ken Utrip for the podium, followed by Connie Stellation, Art Cherry, Lady Gaga Ball, Woody Piles, and Nate Sherhike bringing up the rear. If you look to the right of the screen, though, it looks like Flint Steele, who is leading the pack going into the finish line, is stuck on a rock. The crowd goes wild.
I say it every year, but anything can happen at the Duck Derby.
But what happened to Paula Bear Swim and Princess Pat?
You know, I think they must not have been able to finish the course here.
You know, we were all expecting this to be a great year for Summer Camp, but there are some factors you just don't see coming. I think Summer Camp will be happy to just take what she can get, and that is second this year. Just got some word.
Looks like Paula Bear Swim was pulled from the course shortly after the tunnel. She typically trains in the early morning when the water is cooler, and all of this sunshine may have thrown her off.
And as you can see on the screen, Princess Pat did receive a disqualification for the early starts and was pulled mid-race. Thank you all for coming. This has been Joe Buck and Robin Roberts. Stay splashy.